was like, come on, bro. You know what time it is, you freaking nerds. The boys is in the building. We was talking about some shit, and now we here again. We're not talking about that stuff. It's a lot. There's a lot going on outside. No man is safe from. You know what I'm saying? It's the Polytickin Podcast episode 179. Sorry, 179 or 180, whichever one it is. I'm Hello Marcus. That's FM. You know what I'm saying? We're all in here. You know what I'm saying? The boys is in here. It's freaking Thursday evening, man. Thursday evening. It's freaking 7 o'clock. It doesn't look like it, though. The sun is beaming on my head right now, bro.
Is it hot in there?
Kinda, yeah. Kinda. It's okay. We'll keep it short, maybe.
Yeah.
I got a thing.
You got a thing?
I got a thing.
What is it?
I got a thing.
Hey, y'all know.
Yeah.
I said who? Who is it? Hey, y'all know what it is, man. Welcome to the Polytickin Podcast. How do I start this again? I forgot. Hey, if you want to come support us, sorry. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Today at work was crazy. That was just a long day. I'm done now. Stay a little later, but you know, we here. Y'all know what it is, man. Come on down to the Patreon, patreon.com/the Polytickin Podcast. $5 or more month gets you an extra episode every single week. You know what? One thing I don't ever emphasize when I advertise the Patreon is, hey, y'all got like 150 episodes just waiting for y'all. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably like 130 that's really good. I feel like them first 20 we were still finding our footing, but them one like the last 130 we kind of been on a streak. I ain't gonna lie. So outside of getting an extra episode every single week, you also get access to 150 episodes that we've already published. So come on down there. Also, I think I don't know if they did this for everyone, but I know I've seen for some people that I'm subscribed on Patreon. You can only buy like one episode at a time. I don't know if y'all can do that for us, but if you download the app and let us know, you might be able to just like if you don't really care to support us directly because you hate us, you could at least buy an episode that you knows you about. You know what I'm saying? So go on there, check us
VOD, video on demand. What?
Yeah. They got that on there. I don't know if they got that for everybody, but they definitely have that for some people that I follow. So maybe they have it for us, and it's just a feature that they rolling out. But yeah, shout out to Lance Falatongo of the Polynesian Podcast as well, who joins us for the Patreon. He gets very political. He gets very fired up, riled up. He gets all those things. You know what I'm saying? Lance is like our statistician. How do you say that word?
Statistician.
Mm-hmm. I'm a little statistician.
Political analyst.
I don't walk under. I don't open umbrellas indoors, and I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little statistician.
Yeah, I'm a little statistician.
Yeah. So shout out to Lance. Shout out to Coach Ford. Shout out to the Polynesian boys, man. Check them out. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Apple. Follow us on Spotify. Leave a comment. Leave a review. 5 stars. Yeah. Everything helps. Everything we appreciate. Yeah. And so now that all of that is out the way, let's get straight to it. My brother, how have you been?
Yeah, I've been cool, bro. Chilling, man. Just working and stuff. I'm waiting to get paid tonight. God bless it. Payday can't come soon enough. But I really just been chilling, bro. Just working. But I am excited for today because that thing I mentioned earlier is that I'm going to see Spider-Man tonight. Spike-A-Man tonight. Ooh. Brand new day. Spider-Man tonight. Okay, with the comic book. Comic book invited me out again. It's gonna be fun. And
wait, for real?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Another free movie?
Come on, bro.
Man, what you doing with them white boys, man?
What's chill out. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, is this
I built up a rapport in the community?
Is it Triple X? Is it Screen Triple X again?
No, I hope not, bro. And if it is, I want the seat. I want the seats.
I'm not gonna lie. I seen a clip of a girl watching Awana in Triple X screen, and I ain't gonna lie, I was jealous. Yeah. I seen it, and it looked
water gets sprayed on your face.
Well, no, not the water part. I didn't see that part, but seeing the screen, and of course, it is the water scene that I seen. But the water scene where like it was like all the way around. I was like, oh,
yeah, bro.
Hey, yo, that's so I ain't gonna lie, because I got good peripheral vision, so I feel like if I see it, I can see everything at once because I'm just that good. So
Yeah, I never heard somebody brag about their peripheral vision. Get them out of here, bro.
Look,
vision is so fucking...
Have you ever seen those glasses? You ever seen the glasses that have the peripheral lenses? I want those.
Nah.
Bro.
Why? You have really good peripheral vision.
Yeah, but it don't work if I don't got glasses in front of it. Okay. Like, I can see incoming threats, but I can't read a menu from, you know what I'm saying? I gotta turn my head like I'm Batman. I gotta look at stuff like I'm Batman from the 80s. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me get the
yeah, so okay. So is it screen triple X or no?
I don't think it's screen triple X. I think it's just a regular. But I think these fools rented out a thing for, you know, the staff and their family and some other customers that they be bringing along to, you know, whoever they invited. Because it was kind of an open call almost. There was a post on Instagram. I think it was the homie Ant. That fool Ant put out a post talking about, hey, if you want to come, let us know. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And shout out to the homie Mayhem. Shout out to the fool Fred. So, yeah, I think he might be going tonight, too. So, what? Oh, don't fucking diminish it just because it was an open call. Don't do that, bro. Oh.
I mean, now it's definitely for sure you ain't doing nothing to the white boys because that's just...
yeah.
They just needed space to fill a seat. Like, you wasn't...
Right. Or maybe we're all doing something to the white boys.
Nah. I think, nah.
Oh, you're here to take that away from me.
Take it back. Marcus ain't doing nothing strange for a little bit of change.
Yeah, he's fucking weird, bro. It's all normal and shit. Fucking
Marcus is straight as an arrow. That's boring.
Yeah, boring as fuck.
Nah, okay, but that's cool. That's tight for them to just invite the community. That's pretty cool.
Exactly, right? You know what I mean? It was, you know, I'm sure it's gonna be just like Supergirl. It was fun, you know what I mean? I'm just too broke to get some snacks. I might have to wear the pants and bring some shit, you know?
Hey, what you mean?
Snacks over here.
I'm doing that even when I got money.
Yeah. For sure, bro, for sure. But yeah, that's really it, man. That's definitely what I'm excited for. I also can't wait to get my fucking polls tomorrow because we do get paid tonight. But for sure, Spider-Man Brand New Day is gonna be fucking awesome tonight. I really want to know who Sadie Sink is playing because the fucking rumor mill's going crazy.
Isn't it obvious?
I'm sure it's been obvious for months, maybe, but yeah. Okay. But she's like portrayed as a bad guy. But she's not bad. At least not yet.
The Phoenix ain't good.
The Phoenix ain't good.
Phoenix don't give a damn about nobody. She over there killing everybody.
They're bringing Jean in, like infused with Phoenix already. Oh, that's crazy. That is a crazy
I watched a video saying they're probably doing this because Jean as the Phoenix is a bit of a tired trope amongst people who've been watching the movies. Maybe not comic readers, but people who've been watching the series. And so they're probably gonna bring this in, knock it out, and then get to something else in her character. Because they've done it for the last two. That's been like the pinnacle of the character arc with Jean Grey. It's kind of like there's nowhere to go after that. So if they start with it, then they can find another hill to climb. So
smart.
Hey, running up that hill.
God, that was so fucking good. Fuck this dude, bro. Fuck him and his peripheral vision, bro. I hope he never gets the glasses. No, yeah, for sure. What?
That'll be cool. What's the craziest thing you ever snuck into a movie theater? Food wise, not like other things.
Food wise, I mean, like macadamia nuts. I remember my auntie's bringing in macadamia nuts, but that's not too crazy. You know, people bring in burgers. You brought burgers.
Yeah,
I'm over here just calling him out his name.
Jesus stole my story.
Like, bro, this fool brought burgers into his Jinko jeans, bro.
Into
his fucking John Cena jean shorts, bro.
Nah. Get you some like, you know, them cheap sweats. You know, the sweats that don't really have a waistline. It's basically like fabric over the little white string, and you just cinch it along as much as you can. There's like no real elastic on it. Because those pockets, bro, them pockets go all the way to your ankles. And honestly, if you wear joggers, then you could just put it in your pants.
Yeah, I'm not a big joggers guy, but I hear you. You wear joggers,
man. You don't like joggers? Wait. You don't like joggers?
I mess with joggers. I just don't have any.
Okay.
But also, I feel like I look weird. That's the ones with like they like clip kind of tight to your ankles, right? Like, I feel like I would look weird with those, bro.
Do you?
But so every time anybody bring out joggers, I'm just like, yo, I'm cool, bro. Hey, give me the crazy elastic sweatpants, bro.
Wait, do you wear
from fucking Kohl's or whatever?
Do you wear Dickie shorts all year round?
No, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
Basketball shorts, dude.
I never seen you in anything outside of Dickie shorts, bro.
That's like my casual going out short too, bro. Like whenever I wear basketball shorts is gym. I know nothing about fashion, bro. It lay low of fashion news. All right. It lay low of fashion, dude.
But damn, bro. You wait, Dickie shorts and the Chuck tees
shorts.
That's it. Dickie shorts and the Chuck tees. That's all you wear?
Nah, man. I got some other stuff.
I got some Converse.
Yeah. I got some messed up Nikes over here, some comfortable Adidas, but I do need to update the selection. It's getting worn out.
All right. Nah, you just keep it real, like old school with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shut the hell up, Seth.
I'm just saying, you could be a vato anytime. You know what I'm saying? Like, on the wrong day, bro. That's on the wrong day, fool.
I dressed up in like the nicest I could wear at the work party last year, and everybody was saying, "Dude, you look like a Mexican." I was like, "Oh, thanks." Yeah. I was like, "All right, well, I thought I looked nice, bro. I do look nice, but I also look like a nice Mexican, so that's cool. I'm cool. I'll take that."
You look like a nice Samoan or a scruffy Mexican.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you do the long socks too.
I do the long socks. Yeah.
Yeah. You said doo doo. He said doo doo.
You know, I've been trying to get people to do the underwear joke for hella long. No one fucking gets it. You got to get it from under there. Under there. They're just like, where? They never say it.
They're some losers.
You got me to say doo-doo. Fuck.
I do that. Yeah, you do.
Stupid, bro.
Hey, man.
But yeah, that's what.
I'm going to see it tomorrow. I'm going to see it tomorrow. Hey, emergency Spider-Man review. Friday night. Oh man, no, I'm excited, man. I didn't realize
like 5 views. This is gonna get like 5-10 views.
We gonna be over there.
Don't nobody give a shit about that.
No, we don't even know. Yeah, so Peter Parker, his girlfriend was kissing his best friend, but they not friends no more.
Yeah.
Shout out to the comic book, man. They sound like really cool people. Like they sound like they do a lot.
They do sound like a really cool people. They sound like a really cool people, Luce. They sound like a really cool people.
You ever fob out and hope your friend's not a dickhead and called you out, but then they do? Yeah.
You know good and goddamn well you do the same freaking thing.
Why good and goddamn? Why both? Like you can, do one?
No.
All right, man. But yeah. I'm gonna watch that tomorrow at work, so I'm excited. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it on the next pod. Oh, I got some news.
Sorry. Oh,
I got some news.
Okay.
Hey, your boy is officially a licensed driver.
Oh yeah,
bro.
Yes.
Did I don't even know if I brought it up because I only had two practice lessons, but I've been doing practice lessons like with a driving school.
Yeah.
And
I think you just told me off camera, but I wanted to say that you said it on the episode, but I don't think you did. But yeah, okay.
Well, yeah, I did the practice. You know what? I might not have brought it up because then I didn't want to. You know, if I failed, I didn't want to bring it up. But since I know I passed, yeah, boy. Yeah. It's hella funny because I've been driving, since sophomore, but I never took a test. I never really properly learned how to drive. You kind of just, where I'm from, you just don't take streets with stoplights and you're good. You're good to go. So I did the actual practicing, and the guy was like, okay, they're not going to want you to palm the wheel. And you got to do shoulder checks on the left side and the right side. And don't 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 drive with one hand. We're gonna have to put your seat up. I was like doing hella stuff wrong.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Oh, you were doing all of that.
Not
So you were
consciously,
like
bro. I started 10-2. I started 10-2. I was looking, but then he started talking to me and I started talking back. And then we go and he said, and so he was like, sorry to be on you, but so did that. The second guy did the thing with he was super cool. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was getting hit on a little bit. It was kind
of. Okay, wait. What made you think that? What did he say?
Because we driving and we talking and we chilling and I'm laughing and he laughing. I'm cracking jokes and blah, 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 you know. So I don't know.
He asked for my number. He asked what you're doing after this.
Nah. Look, this is the thing. So we driving, right? And he keeps saying, "Hey, you're doing a great job, brother. You're doing a great job, brother." Like, man, thanks.
Yeah.
And then he's sitting there, and then he looks at me, or he's looking at me like he's like, all right, you want to make sure this and da, da, da. I'm like, all right, cool. He teaches me how to to parallel park, which I did it really well both times, and I've never really done that. Like he was like,
okay,
how many times have you parallel parked? I was like 3 times in my life. He was like, okay, so, whoa, but I did really good.
Gordon.
He was like, wow. He was like, how did you said you only did that? And I was like, oh, I played a lot of Taxi as a kid. Remember that game, Taxi?
Yeah.
So I did that, and he was like, yeah, great job, brother. Great job. I have nothing to teach you when it comes to that. And so I'm driving off, and as I'm driving off, I'm like, you want me to go left or right? He goes, I'll make a left. Then he just randomly goes, have you ever thought about getting earrings? I really think you have the profile for it. It really fits. It fits the rest of your face.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah. I was like, stop. I stopped at the stop sign and I didn't keep going. I was like,
straight made him speechless. Hey, great job. You can never get him to shut the hell up. You got him.
It's just me and him. He's sitting on the chair. He got his legs kicked up like this, like on the chair, like his feet ain't on the ground, like he's sitting up like that.
Oh, that's like, crazy. That is a crazy stance. Okay.
He was like, you ever thought about getting earrings? I really think it'll fit your profile.
Yeah, he was just like playing with his hair.
I was like, hey, which way am I supposed to turn? He's like, just head straight.
Yeah, you didn't even answer, bro. Yeah.
No, I said, when I was a kid, I was kind of
oh, of course it went there. Like, hey, when I was a kid, growing up in North Sacramento, man, let me tell you.
I said when I was a kid, when I was a kid, I ain't gonna lie, I seen somebody get their ears pierced and they was screaming in the mall. I said, I don't think I like that. And also, I don't think my girl would like me having earrings anyway. I threw that out there. I threw that out there.
Yeah, you threw that out there, didn't you?
But he also, like, we had a good talk afterwards, and then he also explained how, like, he's socially awkward because he's diagnosed autistic. And so after that, I was like, okay, I get it. Like, it was just some pauses in the conversation, but super cool. Like, he corrected me on a lot of things, but like in a cool way. It's like, hey, brother, I see you doing this. Just to let you know, they really don't like that. He was just a good teacher. So shout out to bro. And then I had the last test before. So yesterday I took my test, but I had my last practice exam before. So we did last little route, finish it up. So they have this rule. If the person comes in, they come into the car and they see the car is backed into a spot. When you drive off, you do your test. When you finish, you have to back into a spot. Okay. I was like, that's just the rule. So I was like, oh, I'm going to pull into a spot because I don't really like backing into it. The second guy that I had, he was like, right before the test, he goes, no, you're going to want to back in. You're going to want to back in. I was like, nah. I was like, nah, I don't really know. He's like, no, trust me. You're not going to want to pull forward because the worst thing to do is having to back out of a parking spot at your first thing. More than likely, you'll get docked. You'll get dinged for that. And I was like, nah. I was like, no. He was like, I strongly advise you. I'll teach you how to do it right now. Bro, we're parking. My test is in 15 minutes and we're parking to go do the paperwork. And he's like, I'll teach you how to do it right now. And then he taught me a way, and I promise you, bro, I was in there. I was like shoulder midway into the thing, 90 or 45-degree
1
angle.
and 2 and 3 and 4
crank
and
it,
5
crank
and
it left,
7 and
use the camera, but then look back. So then I did it. I did the test, bro. I get in there, and you know me. Hey man, what's up, bro? How you doing? I'm fine.
Yeah.
Okay. I do the hand signal thing. He hops in the car. I'm like, hey, you want the AC up, or He just turns the AC all the way high, and he just sits there with his thing. He don't say nothing to me. And I'm like, oh shoot. He's like,
he's
okay.
not gonna fall for your charms, buddy.
I know, bro. What
he's
the
not
hell?
falling for your charms, is.
I'm like, damn. I wish he would have flirted me. I was hella scared. So we turned out. Bro, he's like, okay, you're gonna make a left. You're gonna go through the back parking lot. You're gonna make a left outside the parking lot. As soon as I turned, this fool opens his. I was like,
oh man.
I was like, oh, did I forget to do? And he not even looking at me. He's just looking straight.
Yeah.
And he don't say nothing. He don't whatever. So we going and blah blah. So the whole time he's like, make a turn here. He was like Filipino. Make a turn here. Make a turn there. I want you to turn around.
All right. See, when I do accents, it's a problem. This guy does it to a guy who clearly hates his guts. Now it's not a problem. This is crazy. All right, this is crazy.
Turn over there. So I'm driving, bro, and my back is so sweaty. My neck is hot. I don't even have a neck, but if I did, the area where the neck would be was hot. And I'm just driving, bro. Somebody cut me off, and I'm like, oh yeah, they cut me off. That's crazy. I'm merging onto the freeway, and like the dude told me how one of his students, because 80 kilometers is the limit, and she did 87, and they didn't pass her because she was too fast.
Yeah.
And I tell you, bro, I was like at 80. I was at 80 kilometers. Like I didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and then like, oh man, I'm like looking. I'm doing, bro. I'm shoulder checking without even turning. I'm like driving. I'm driving straight. Like I keep looking at the rear view. I'm just scanning, bro. I stopped trying to talk to him, and I just started listening to the instructions, going whatever. And then we park, and then as soon as I put it in park, and he was like, turn off the car, and I turned off the car, and then he was like, you passed. He was like, only 3 things that you did wrong, and then he showed me like I didn't signal when I got out the parking spot, like the very first movement. I didn't. Damn.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't signal. I crossed the solid white line when I went into the turning lane, I guess, and then I missed the shoulder check. But then he was like, other than that, you just stay in the lines, because he said I was veering to the right. He was like, yeah, and then the teacher guy, when we was finished, the teacher guy was like, yeah, you passed. I was like, yeah. He's, oh, yeah, because everybody knows Alvin. The guy that did my test, he was like, everybody knows Alvin. He's the toughest, like he's the toughest one. It's Alvin and another guy. Whenever our students get those people, we always prep the failure talk and be like, it's okay. He doesn't pass a lot of people. And I was like, well, I'm sure glad you said that afterwards.
Yeah.
Mind you, I went to go use the bathroom.
You would have been shitting bricks if you knew about Alvin beforehand.
I had, bro, before.
Sir, are you Alvin?
I used the bathroom twice. I was waiting in there for them to do it. I went to go take a piss. I came and sat down, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I think I gotta pee again. So I went to go pee again. I come back, and the guy's like the teacher guy he's like, and so I'm like speed walking. I'm like, man, what's up? What happened? And then the guy, he's standing there with his notepad, and he's just like this. He's just like leaning on the counter, and he's like this with his notepad. And I'm
like, man.
And yeah, so I say all that to say, yeah, your boy got his license, man. Licensed driver.
Yeah, bro.
So,
okay, congratulations.
Yeah.
You made it past Alvin. All right. Yeah. Fucking
the final Alvin. Boss.
Yeah, the final boss. Freaking Alvin the boss, bro. He's actually like the nicest person outside of that.
Hell no. You can tell.
Nah,
You can tell. He don't seem.
Oh shit.
He don't seem friendly. Well, maybe he is, but
okay, let me get an Alvin impression again.
Make a turn on the left side.
Sorry. Yeah.
He was like this buffalo short Filipino dude, like short.
Okay, that's
like just buff
funny.
as hell, just tight old shirt, tight pants, tight shorts. It's like, and he was like, he was like, he had to put on a little mirror on the windshield, and just the authority, the firmness of putting that mirror up. I was like, oh, this guy's business. Y'all can tell.
Business, brother.
Yeah, there ain't no chipmunks with this Alvin.
Yeah. Alvin means business. Is so funny.
Yeah. So, but they said I will never have to take it again until I'm 80. So,
man, I wish we could do that here in California. I got to take it like every 5 years or something, or renew it or something, right? Some crazy.
Well, you got to renew it, but you don't have to take your test. Well, you don't have to take your test here.
Well,
you got to take your test again.
Bro. No, I don't think so. I'm just talking.
Did you take a test?
I did. Yeah.
How'd you do
when I first got
your first time?
No, I didn't pass the first time, bro. The driving test? Hell no. Nah. I made my turns were too wide. My turns were too wide, apparently. I was like, what the fuck? And then I was driving home, and then my auntie was in the car with me, and she was like, yeah, she's right. Your turns are too wide. I was like, what the? Hey, what the hell is that? You're not.
Why she got to kick you while you're down?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you see, that's why you didn't pass, because your turns are too wide. And I was like, you know what, dude? You know what?
Hey, I will get that. Some people are famous for that. They just agree with something that make you look bad.
Bro, you know what I mean? They don't, and my turns weren't even that wide. If you don't knock it off, you could have fucking passed me the first time. Don't play with me, all right? This is the Compton DMV. They pass everybody. Tripping.
You got your second time, though, right?
I did get it my second time. But yeah, I've always had beef with the Compton DMV. I don't even want to get into it, but I had my phone stolen over there. Fucking Compton DMV. I don't know. It was stolen. I don't know. By who? I don't know. But yeah, I've always had beef with Compton DMV, bro. Maybe it's the city of Compton. Maybe the city of Compton hates me.
Damn, you Compton K? That's what you just said?
Oh, don't say things like that, brother.
You just said that.
I said the city of Compton hates me. It's not K for me.
You Compton
it's Marcus K from Compton. Yeah.
You Compton DMV.
Compton didn't say Marcus K. Yeah. Compton DMV is saying Marcus K.
Nah. We Compton DMV K. That's what it is.
Yeah. But yeah. Right, okay, yes. So you got your L's. All right, man. So what? Fuck yeah. You're driving everywhere now? Oh, you were already doing that? You just didn't have your
That's the thing. I was like the driver, the dude, he was like, outside of the shoulder checks and the posture, you're a pretty good driver. And I was like, yeah. He was like, did you have your
yeah.
He's like, did you have your license in the States? I was like, no.
Make your own emphasis on that, Alvin. I know it wasn't Alvin; it was the other guy, but fucking Alvin.
Yeah. So shout out to all the licensed drivers. Shout out to everybody that's not a licensed driver. I'm with y'all, man. I don't feel no different. I don't feel no different. You know what's crazy though? Now my job, now they're like, oh yeah, Seth can drive. He could do that. So
it's time. Yeah, they're gonna shovel a lot more responsibility on you now, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Shout out to hey.
Oh. What? Hey, what?
I just want to talk about this real quick, man. I've been on TikTok and I've been watching different videos, and I'm in like poly TikTok now. There's a lot of slander on Sammy J, and I really don't get it. I kind of get it, but I don't get it, man.
Yeah.
Sammy J has some incredible music. I seen a post like there's a lot of people who saying he doesn't perform, saying he doesn't sing, saying this and that, whatever.
Oh, I didn't see that. I just saw the Cash App stuff.
So yeah. Oh, you talking about this one?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So This is the post that I saw that I screenshotted that I wanted to talk about. Unfollowing Sammy J on Insta because he stayed posting his Cash App asking for money like he ain't big time. All right. But somebody that's not in music, I get it. For somebody that doesn't understand how the music industry works and how royalties work and how streaming these days, how that works, I get it. As an artist like Sammy J, I'm going on only like conjecture. This is all what I think, not what I know. I don't know Sammy J. I don't know his business. I don't know none of that. I'm just assuming.
Mm-hmm. And to your credit, let's not forget. All right, to your credit, he is also an artist. This guy talking right now, the guy with the glasses, he is an artist with streaming numbers and stuff, so he knows a bit about the shit. Okay,
a little bit,
just a bit. All right.
Sammy J is a singer. Sammy J is an artist. The thing about singers, as opposed to rappers, is singers. Me personally, I don't ever assume that they write everything. I feel like singers who write everything don't even categorize or promote themselves as singers. They promote themselves as songwriters. So I don't think, and this is not a knock to Sammy J, because no singer like Whitney Houston, like none of the big singers wrote their songs. That's just the talent of being able to sing is the prize. Like a lot of people can write. There's a ton of people who write music. The talent of singing is the one that's sought after. That's the real prize. So when you have a writer, and then also producers, of course, I feel like every artist, me included, we don't make our beats. So then you already have a singer who's Sammy J, a writer who's the songwriter, a producer who's the producer. You have an engineer. You have a record label, somebody who owns, or who's putting this artist into a studio. You have this pot, and you have to divvy this pot amongst all of these people that work on this music. For somebody to say, why is Sammy J asking for money when he's already made it? It's obvious that they don't have a good grasp on how the music industry works, because you could have TLC was platinum selling artists, and they were dead broke because their business was, their business wasn't good. Just because you see somebody in the limelight, just because you see that, it doesn't mean that oh yeah, they got money. On top of that, from what this is, and this might be some personal stuff that I've heard from from people, but I'm pretty sure it's difficult for somebody from New Zealand that Sammy J is from to get a work visa and to just go get a job. And I know there's a lot of people in our community that work under the table, and so they see that as not an obstacle, because it's like, just do you out there, just do this, just do that. If you get caught as somebody from New Zealand trying to work a job under the table by immigration or by anybody, especially in this day and age with this administration, you are never being allowed back in America, ever. Like, they gonna put a ban on you, 5-10 years, whatever it is, and then they gonna make it like hell having to apply again. So I feel like I've heard this about him before, like just not being able to work and work visa and this and that. So I don't want to say it's confirmed, but this is just what I'm assuming. Okay. You add all that to the fact that this music may be great, but it's not something that is substantial enough. Streaming don't pay you much. You can have 1 million streams on a song and make like $1,000. That post specifically, I just seen it and I'm like, yo, let's explain it a little bit, because people kind of they think once they see you on stages or once they see you with these other people that automatically you just got money in the bank. And that's really not the case. A lot of these artists that we love, they either are struggling artists who are trying to put their all into their art, into their craft, or like I don't want to say nobody's names, but some other artists who aren't as popular as someone like Sammy J or Radna, they got incredible jobs, Like it's some artists that I know that are working some really cool jobs that are making some great money in their real lives, but they just really talented with a mic. I'll tell you that name off mic, but like, so there's just so many misconceptions when it comes to artists and when it comes to like, oh, this person's famous, he should be rich. Fame and a rich, that is, they're not synonymous in the real world.
I think I know who you're talking about now that you say that and the cool job stuff. I think I know exactly who you're talking about. I think you've told me who this artist is before. New Zealand?
No.
No? Oh, I could have sworn
Utah.
It was a rap. Utah.
Yeah.
Okay, after. I guess I was dead ass wrong. No, every time I see posts like this from people though, I forget that like I keep thinking that like it's a known thing that that a lot of them artists that you see on stage probably don't have that much. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's that's probably very naive of me to think that way, right? Because it's like, I have a passing knowledge of that because I'm I was an aspiring artist at one point. I know you've told me these things and stuff, but like, it just feels like at this point we should know by now that a lot of the artists that we see probably just aren't bringing in as much bread as we think they are. You know what I mean? And it's like, I guess it's not as common to think that, bro. I thought knowledge on streaming and how that works was pretty common. You know what I mean? But I keep forgetting that it's still looked at as like a very like exclusive thing to do, is to be on stage and singing your music, which I mean, in a lot of cases it is, but I mean, you have to understand that the majority, like the ones that you see on stage getting paid, like the way you think they are, those are anomalies. Those are anomalies. Those they happen once in a blue moon. You just see a lot of them. You just see them because they're on your screens all the time. But like the ones that you see in like these little shows or these other stages that probably not getting televised or whatever, just because you see them on that stage does not mean that they are also the anomaly. You know what I'm saying? They got to work. They're working just as hard as you who are not on that stage. You know what I'm saying? To try to make something work. It's like you said, they probably got regular jobs or a really cool job or whatever it is. Like the majority of the artists that you think is probably big probably have a 9 to 5. Yeah. But I just keep forgetting that, like, other people are just, as soon as they see somebody up on stage, it's like, oh my God, why are you putting your Cash App up on shit, bro? You got shit. But
yeah. And also, I feel bad for Sammy J because there's so many people that's talking about stuff outside of the music. You know what I'm saying? Like the image and
ethnicity. Oh, okay.
Nah, just just talking about a bunch of stuff, and it reminds me of how many dickheads is in our community. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh
and
yeah,
it just I don't like it, man. Or maybe I'm just a Sammy J fan, and I've been a fan for so long. I just don't like to see it, man. I know as an artist how I feel like artists amongst artists, we kind of understand each other, and we understand what it takes to be in this game, but also like what it takes to create.
Yeah.
And for me, I know when I hear a certain song, I'm like, I know what it took to make something like that, to create something like that. It's not it's not an easy thing to do. It also doesn't come from a great place most of the time. Sure. And so, I sympathize with or I empathize with a lot of artists out there because I know what time it is. I know exactly what time it is when it comes to creating. I know that some of these songs that we love and adore and we like praise and just we hold up high, that came from some dark, deep, just like tough.
If a flower
heavy...
bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it?
it came from some heavy stuff. And so when it comes to different artists, like I feel like we have that connection to where it's like, oh yeah, I know what you had to go through to get there. And to see and like me, I'm not famous like that, so I don't get the ridicule like that. But if I did, I wouldn't like it. Like I wouldn't like it. It wouldn't make me feel good. Maybe I'm just, I'm old. I'm old now, and I'm more considerate about people. Like, the more I see from our people, just the blatant disrespect over people that in our community that are trying to do good or at least trying to make a positive change, get shot down and whatever. I'm like, I'm kind of glad I didn't I'm glad I didn't go on the radar of a lot of y'all because God, man, it's like, ugh.
Right.
I don't like it, man. I'm old. I'm old, man. Leave me alone.
Yeah, man. Leave him alone, dude.
Hey, some other news. Fiji's 1 year just passed last week, and it
Mm-hmm.
was dope. You know, seeing so many people show love. One post that I seen that was kind of also heavy was from Irie Love. And Irie
Yeah.
Love, I seen, I don't know her music too well, but I know she's connected to Fiji. I know she's connected to like
It
Richard
is
Parker.
what it is, my
Yeah.
love. I love that fucking song, bro.
So shout out to Irie Love. She came out and she spoke about Fiji. And she basically was saying, I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember the whole thing because it was like a couple slides, but she basically said, I love Fiji so much. We never had a physical connection, but we always loved each other. She spoke about how she chose to leave Fiji, like not leave, but like she chose to go with and this is all alleged. She's a legendist, just legally whatever. But she said, I chose to leave Fiji to go with Morgan Heritage to go tour the world. And she said, with Fiji, I was safe. Then I left to go with Morgan Heritage, and I was sexually abused constantly while with it.
Mm-hmm.
She said, then I was saved by my ex-husband. He took me out of that situation, and then I was abused even more from him. And now I'm finally
Mm-hmm.
free, and all I'm doing is mourning the time that I lost from not being with Fiji. And she said, when I was
Mm-hmm.
with Fiji, all he ever wanted to do was protect me. And had he known what was going on, he never would have let it happen. As sad as this story was, I think it was important to tell because it, first of all, it shines light on the music industry to where we could love these songs, we could love the music, we could love these artists, but the thing is, we don't know who these people really are. And
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of people. It's a few in the community in my personal situations where I've met them and I've loved the music, and then I meet the person and I'm like, oh damn, you ain't nothing like what you talk about, or you ain't nothing
Don't
that
meet
I
your
thought of.
heroes.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't meet your heroes like type stuff. But this is a stark reminder that like even outside of our community, even the big people, like people that are iconic status, if
Mm-hmm.
anything, it kind of gives those people even more power to feel like they can, just overpower you and whatever. So I
Sure.
just thought in an industry where at least I know in an industry where it's a lot of like backstage stuff that's happening and moving around and a lot of people who ain't, they handshakes, they matching their smiles, to
Mm-hmm.
hear that testimony of Fiji's character, even behind closed doors, even behind the
Mm-hmm.
veil and things that we are not aware of, to speak
Yeah.
on that, even though it's such a terrible and sad story, I thought that was touching to share. Like for her to come out and say that, but also for her to share that about Fiji, I think I don't know. I just it was nice to hear that one of my heroes was actually a hero in real life.
Yeah. Yeah, and she seems to be doing pretty well for herself. You know what I'm saying? She seems to be doing pretty good. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what it's like after all that crazy stuff that she mentioned. But when I see posts like that, it reminds me of Aradna's post. You know what I mean? The one that we talked about
Yeah.
here. It's something like that where it's like such a powerful thing for people, for women to just share that. You know what I mean? And on top of that, being like a fitting tribute for someone that we kind of just saw from the get was kind of a good person already. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this is just more of a confirmation of who he was as a person. But like just the strength to tell that story about her leaving Fiji and doing what she did over there, and all that crazy stuff, like that just speaks to it to me. It seems like it speaks like to now, like our place where she's like healing from it now, you know what I'm saying, where she's strong enough and big enough to talk about this publicly, you know what I mean, because that's a lot. That is a
Yeah.
lot to fucking to put out publicly like that. So again, it just reminds me of Aradna's message and how that got to us like that. So yeah, shout out to Irie Love, bro. Shit, rest in
That's
peace to
that's
Fiji.
Yeah, that's crazy that you say that because that post has been like getting more clicks, like likes
Mm,
recently. The Radna
yeah.
post, like our Radna clip on TikTok, it's
Mm-hmm.
like it's sporadic likes here and there, and I kind of forgot about it until it got liked again, and then you remember it. And
Mm-hmm.
like just seeing these victims come out and speak about their abuse and speak about the things that they come through, been through. I seen another post. I don't want to say no names, but I seen another post who a good a follower for years that I've been following. Her sister posted about her abuse and was like, and she was like, "I'm so proud of you. Seeing these pictures hurts to see, but I'm so glad that you're speaking up. I'm so glad that you're stepping away." To everybody who has family, who's going through this and they keep going back, don't give up on them. Do what you can, but don't give up on them. Don't ever give up on them. And like, you know, just shout out to the people that's stepping up and speaking out about it, because especially the women, because this whole system is rigged to basically, the men are the dominant ones, the men are in charge and power, and it kind of it doesn't empower the women to speak up and to feel like they have a voice, especially when it comes to this. And even when it does happen, there's always going to be the ones that are like, well, what did you do? Or it's the internet is so
what was the horse wearing?
Yeah,
what was the horse wearing?
The internet is so dumb, bro. So dumb.
Yeah.
So shout out to everybody that's speaking up. Shout out to Irie Love. Shout out to Aradna. Shout out to Homegirl's little sister, and anybody else that's going through that type of stuff. Because speaking up on it, I didn't even want to talk about my freaking driver's license test before I passed. I was embarrassed about failing that. I can't even imagine something like that. You know what I'm saying? So like,
right.
Yeah, nah, man. Shout out to y'all, and sorry for the heavy ending. Is anybody dying in Spider-Man before we go? Is anybody dying?
Ned. I'll guess Ned.
Damn, I was gonna say Ned.
That's a dark one. Yeah.
There's no way Zendaya dies. They better. Somebody gonna die over there if Zendaya dies. I swear.
You know what I'm saying? I'm socking somebody out. Yeah, somebody's gonna. I'm gonna sock out one of the homies from the fucking comic book. Yeah.
Right,
hey, bro, they killed Zendaya.
Hey, man, no spoilers. I don't want to see nothing in the group text. I will block you from everything until then. Okay. But then tomorrow, we'll talk about it tomorrow. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
I'm excited. All right, brother.
Okay.
Anything else before we go?
Yeah. Nah, man. Nah. Just y'all know what to do. All right. Hit us up any and everywhere. All right. We're on all platforms. Follow us on socials. Hit us up on the Patreon. All of that, man. Other than that, that's
Take us out. Take us out, man.
This has been another episode of the Podcast. Episode 179. I'm Oha Lamarcus. That's FM. Salute to yous. Go Foss, dude. Go Foss.